taking a look at the Yarka St Petersburg watercolors. These have been available on the market for a long time. They're distributed by Jack Richardson, and these were some of the first more advanced watercolors that I've had the pleasure of working with. So keep watching to see how they handle. So this set was unboxed years ago, so unfortunately I cannot do an unboxing, but I can talk about price, and I can talk about availability, and I can also swatch these beautiful watercolors for you guys. Now this set here is an older set. I purchased it right when I was starting 7-inch Cara, and it got put away when I moved to Nashville, so it is high time that we revisit these beautiful and affordable watercolors. Now, these are not the same as the St. Petersburg White Nights watercolors, although they are both Russian watercolors. And these have been in the US for a little bit longer than the White Nights have been. They're available in sets of 24 and 36. And there's two sets of 24. There's the additional, and then there is the sequel. You can get this particular set here, the original 24 color set, for $44 on Amazon or for $78.09 on Dick Blick, and I will have links below. You can also order the individual whole pans from Dick Blick for ranging from $5.93 to $7.58, and I'll have a link for that as well. There's also the Master Wood Box set of 12, which is available for $49.13 on Blick. Yarka has changed their packaging since I purchased my 24 color set. The current packaging actually features two flip out palettes, and there's also, it's set up so that the pans will slide so you can add more colors as you kind of develop your collection. So let's go ahead and begin swatching. Today we're swatching on Blick Premier watercolor paper. This is a cotton rag watercolor paper that is economical and performs really well. I enjoy using this paper with my nicer watercolors because it really gives my watercolors a chance to shine. Now we're swatching the whole 24 set here today, and hopefully I will have room on here. I'm just gonna have to do it kind of tight. And if you guys are interested, I can also do a field test with these paints to demonstrate how they handle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mass tone swatch at the top, and then a gradiated swatch going down. Fortunately, I got that into the white just a little bit. And then after it dries, I may end up doing another mass tone swatch at the bottom. Alright guys, so we have finished swatching. While I was looking up the prices, I actually found out some really interesting information that I want to share with you guys. So you can get a 24-piece St. Petersburg, Yarka St. Petersburg set on Dick Blick for $78.09, or a Yarka St. Petersburg 24-piece set on Amazon for $44, but the sets they're selling are not actually this set. They're the new sets, and they include different colors. I'm having a hard time finding out color information for this set, So any information I share with you guys is to the best of my knowledge and to the best of my research, but may not be exact because it can be really difficult to match color swatches online. So the colors in the newer set, according to Dick Blick, are Russian blue, burnt sienna, burnt umber, cadmium yellow medium, cadmium orange, carmine hue, cobalt blue, emerald green, English red, golden ochre, Russian green, madder lake, red light, Mars brown, neutral tint black, raw sienna, raw ochre, scarlet sepia, ultramarine, umber, violet, yellow green, and yellow ochre. According to Amazon, it's blue lake, bright blue, burnt umber, cadmium orange, cadmium yellow medium, cobalt blue, English red, glauconite, golden ochre, green Russian, green original, Hansa yellow, neutral tint black, orange lake, raw sienna, rose, scarlet, I'm going to butcher this word, Shaknazarskaya red, ultramarine, violet, Voronskaya black, yellow green, and yellow ochre. And then, according to Wet Canvas, which is sort of a board for watercolorists, the colors in the set are red, violet, ultramarine, cobalt blue, Russian blue, emerald green, yellow green, Russian green, umber raw, Mars brown, umber burnt, sepia, black neutral, carmine, madder lake, scarlet, English red, sienna burnt, ochre red, cadmium orange, ochre golden, sienna raw, ochre yellow, and cadmium yellow, or cadmium lemon. So, to my best guess, the set I have, and there are some holes in the set that I can't answer for, my set contains white, possibly a titanium white or a Chinese white, cadmium yellow, cadmium lemon, yellow ochre, ochre golden or golden, cadmium orange, carmine scarlet, madder lake. We're going to skip over these beautiful, I mean, this is probably like an opera rose, a red violet, etc., but I don't actually know. And that matters because some of those are going to be fugitive. So we're going to skip over to cobalt blue, ultramarine, no clue what this is, Russian blue, emerald green, cerulean blue, Russian green, not really sure which one this one is, yellow green, neutral tint or Payne's gray, indigo, and then black neutral. And that is to the best of my knowledge. The information for this set has unfortunately been lost to the sands of time. So I don't actually know what this set contains. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Let me know which ones I got right, which ones I got wrong. So these are liquid poured, unlike other brands which use dry compressed extrusion. So this results in a semi-moist pan that reactivates quickly. Yarka is not a manufacturer's name, it's just the trade name. It translates to the word bright. Yarka shares the same manufacturer as White Nights, Nevskaya Palitra. According to the link source, and you guys can check that in the description below, Yarka is the same as St. Petersburg White Nights, which came as a surprise to me because they've been really trying to differentiate between the two and push that White Nights is not Yarka. St. Petersburg is the name the manufacturer is currently promoting, though, so that could explain why. So all we really have left to do here is the lift test and get these labeled. And I hope you guys will check out my much larger test. Now that I know that these are all by the same brand, it makes it even cooler. Where we're testing the St. Petersburg White Nights, the Yarka, and then the student grade. So keep an eye out for that. So not only have these been swatched, I actually relabeled them, and with the pigments, I went to the Nevskaya Palitra site and did my best guesses. This is based more on their White Nights line, so this may not be 100% accurate, and I apologize for that. Also did my lift test, so I'm going to run these by you guys one more time before we say goodbye. So we have white, or zinc white, which is PW4. We have cadmium lemon yellow, which is PY35. We have cadmium yellow, which is PY35. We have yellow ochre, which is PY43 and PY1. We have golden, or some people listed it as golden ochre or ochre golden, but the site has it listed as just golden, and it is a fugitive color, so keep that in mind. PY3, PO13, cadmium orange, which is PO20, scarlet, which is PR2, PR4, vermilion hue, which is PR4, PR1, madder lake red light, which is PR187, rose, and this could also be quin rose, it's hard to tell from online samples, which is PR81, claret, which is PR12, quin lilac, which is PB19, ultramarine, which is PB29, cobalt blue, which is PB26. My best guess, because this is the only one that did not want to activate, was Prussian blue, PB27, turquoise blue, which is PG7 and PB15, with a ratio of 3, or I guess 3%, I'm not really sure. Emerald green, PG7. Cerulean blue, which is PB35, green light, which is PG36, chromium oxide, which is PG17, yellow green or olive green, PG17, PY1, PBK7, Payne's gray, this might also be neutral black, PBK7, PB15, PB3, indigo, which is not listed, but there's kind of no way it could be anything but an indigo. And then Veronskaya black, which is PBK8. So if you are ordering the St. Petersburg, Yarka St. Petersburg, your set will definitely vary from mine. It has changed over the years. If you guys like, I will do a field test with this set, although I will vouch that it is a pretty dang good set. And I highly recommend that if you are going to get it, you get it from the Amazon listing rather than the Dick Blick listing, because it is cheaper and they seem to be the same product. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, useful, and informative for you guys. And I will see you guys again really soon. For more watercolor goodness, head on over to natosoup.blogspot.com and check out my watercolor basic series. If you like what I do and you'd like to help me continue, head on over to my Patreon and join the Artnerd community. You can find more info on patreon.com/natosoup. And if you like my art, make sure you check out my comic at 7inchcara.tumblr.com and 7inchcara.com. Bye guys!